and you think that huge refraction from the front, making the ball Earth of about 1,000 miles in circumference is valid, which of course it is not. It's not only not valid, it's straight up idiotic. That anybody would ever say that is proof of curvature, and yet you go over to that 24-hour channel of his, and that's all he ever shows. Oh, look at this! Look at Pontchartrain bending down. It looks like it's bending down 50 feet, or several hundred feet, or whatever. In just a short distance. It's absolutely ludicrous. And again, I'd like to see Soundly then take that same perspective, or anybody else, and believe me, a flat earther is going to do this, so maybe Soundly can save face a little bit by then going to the side of those towers and taking a side shot view of them, and I guarantee you what you're going to see is there's absolutely no curvature at all in those things. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, let me share my screen real quick.
You betcha. Hang on just a sec.
Okay, so this is the Soundly image that everyone's seen before. And notice this little bend here, and then let's go to this video here, and you'll see that this is the exact same thing, that we're looking at a level bridge that in this video by Phuket Word, and he did a great job of showing how. Let me play it here from here. Let me actually back up so we can zoom in. But you'll see that the same issue is happening here. So he's lowering down, and he's showing that where the horizon line was. Now when he zooms in, we get a completely lowered view of that horizon line. And once we stop it right here and we see this little bend happening here, and then we go back and look, that this is the exact same thing that's happening here. And so that's all you need to see to notice that what we're seeing is just a optical effect, has nothing to do with curvature. This is identical to what is being shown here. And so is this bridge curved? Well, of course not. We know that when he rises up here in a second, see where this yellow line is actually where the horizon line is, and he'll prove that in a second by rising up. Here, 1 second. And when we rise up and see that that's where this horizon line is, well, then the same thing is true with the Lake Pontchartrain video when you're looking at those telephone lines, that what we're actually seeing is a much higher horizon line. So see here, where I don't know if you can see my mouse, but where my mouse is, where my mouse is about where the horizon line is. He'll rise up here in a second and show that. And so when you got this video here, it's the same thing. That the horizon line, you can actually see something going along it, is way up here, and everything else is just distortion and atmospheric effects. So there's real world examples that we can look at that will tell us what we're seeing here. Here we go. So you can see as he rises up here, where this actual road is way up here. See here, he's rising up, and we can find out where the actual end of that road is. Whereas when he's down low, we see that drop way down here. Same thing is happening with Lake Pontchartrain. So to me, it's not even a question anymore, and why these guys keep going back to it. It's just making themselves digging a deeper and deeper hole, because this right here shows you exactly what happens just on a short bridge, let alone across a huge body of water.
Yeah.
That's it.